How's it going? I'm Sommelier Leslee Miller with AmuseWine.com. 2 E's coming at you. Tonight I am here to talk about one of my favorite subjects, Pinot Noir. Why? Because I am truly a Pinot-phile. I love it from every corner of the globe, every style, and with almost everything to eat, I can safely say. Tonight I am here, however, to explore just one region of Pinot, and that is Willamette, yes like damn it, the Willamette Valley of Oregon. Why? I don't know. I guess I have a soft spot in my heart. After spending a number of years with Archery Summit in the Willamette Valley, I, too, can say that there's no other grape for me. Today I'm just here with 3 different wines, and I thought that I would explore some very different styles, stylistically from a winemaker's view. So there's some truly different styles that a winemaker can go with Pinot. Pinot is one of those thin-skinned, very bratty grapes that can really take on different styles. When you think about Pinot, it can be very elegant, it can be very phonetic, with some beautiful finesse and almost sort of like a dancing partner. Can be very graceful and kind of slinky-malinky. Also at the same time, it can be quite opulent. So the fruit can be quite dark, forward, which can give it some nice aging capacities, but it's a little bit flirtatious. It can be kind of dark and sultry. At the same time, it can be quite forward, meaning drink me now, give me really glass to pour it into, and off we go. And last but not least, when I think about Burgundian Pinots, I think about an age-worthy Pinot, meaning that it has sugar, tannin, acid, all of those really wonderful things that allow a wine to really come into its own, and you can let it sit in your cellar and it'll become that gorgeous beauty of a Pinot that you desired. So from top to bottom, I really wanted to explore 3 producers that I love. This is Bethel Heights, which is run and owned by the Castile family. And Bethel Heights has always been and has been a very soft spot in my heart, as I have loved their wines from stylistically kind of that nice bright tart cherry peel. And then we have St. Innocent tonight, which is just south in the Willamette Valley, mostly just south of the Eola Amity corridor. And then we're talking about Archery Summit, of course, which is right smack dab in the middle of the Willamette Valley from the Dundee Hills. Starting first with the Bethel Heights, you're talking about, this is actually kind of a little bit of an older map, but if you look at Eola Hills, which is actually on the bottom of the map here, as you run south, the fruit gets a little bit darker, and you get some dark blackberry, raspberry, blueberry scents from wines. Now this particular wine, which is just their entry-level Willamette Valley Eola Amity, this has some tart yellow cherry fruit to it that has a little bit of a pucker on it. So when you put it in your mouth, it comes straight forward to almost the front of your mouth, giving you a little kind of fishy kiss to it, which would desire, I would say, in many settings, some food to go along with it. So a nice fatty salmon or something smoked on the grill would actually be really beautiful with this. At the same time, St. Innocent, this is their Villages Cuvée. So this property actually just runs south of the Eola Amity area, and this in particular has a gorgeous raspberry smell to it. It is almost like a raspberry syrup in a way, where it has kind of some raspberry, blackberry, blueberry pieces to it, where I actually enjoy it kind of on its own. At the same time, there's a green cedar tint to it that you can tell that this wine did spend some time in barrel, and I'm not so sure that I'm totally done with it. However, when you drink it, it's quite full in the mouth. Hits the palate, I would say, almost 1/4 in, which gives you kind of that nice, round, voluptuous fruit. Of course, Archery Summit is my house wine, which I have to say I'm quite fortunate as a sommelier to have lots and lots of Archery Summit sit in my cellar as my house wine. And this is just their entry level. This is the Premier Cuvée. Now this is a blend of their 5 different vineyard estates, which is the Red Hills, Arcus, Archery Summit Estate, Renegade, and also the Looney Vineyard from the Ribbon Ridge, AVA. And this is really nice, dark cherry. There's a little bit of almost like a mandarin orange, sort of like a black tea to the smell also, which I really like. Now, quite unfair because we're choosing from the 04 vintage and we're working into 08 and 09 vintages here as well. this 04 is really, really beautiful. However, kind of floral right on the edge, and when you drink it, it has a round, soft, almost vanillan flavor. Archery Summit is known for more of their extracted flavors when you're talking about Pinot Noir. So there you have it. We're talking about 3 different Pinots from the Willamette Valley. I would safely say that they're great for any occasion. There's obviously tons and tons more when it comes to the Willamette Valley, so don't be afraid to pick up any of them. I would safely really compare them to many wines of the same parallel, which is Burgundy, however, on a more fruit-forward end to it. Happy drinking. Here's to more Pinot, and check us out with more pairings, Pinots, and more on amusewine.com. Thanks for joining.